Good morning from the Garden of Feeding. This is Julia. I wanted to show you this morning this truckload of pumpkins. Aren't they pretty? Now, these came from a lot in town. There was a school that was selling the pumpkins to earn money, and my husband ran across this lot full of pumpkins, and he asked them, "What are you going to do with all these pumpkins?" And they told him that when they got done selling them, that he could come and get some. They were going to donate them to farmers, and Rick had explained to them that he was a local farmer and a chicken farmer. So they called him last night and said, "Would you like to come and get the pumpkins?" And he said, "Sure." We ran out there. We were just taking a few little bags or something, and they filled up the whole truck. They filled up the back end of the truck. So I had a friend today ask me, "What are you going to do with all these pumpkins?" Well, I'm going to show you this morning what I do with the pumpkins. Now, I haven't let very many of the chickens out yet. It's cold up here in North Florida. To me, it's 48 degrees. That's cold. So I'm going to take my shovel here. Good morning, roosters. Good morning, Miss Blackie. That's my black copper Marron. She's so sweet. And what I do, I hope this works out so you can see, because this is a big pumpkin. I take my shovel and I just sort of start banging it like that until I can separate it. And then what I do, I put it out here for the chickens to eat. And they like the fresh meat. See there? It's easier if I have two hands, but I'm holding a phone in my hand. I have a selfie stick that my daughter sent me, and I haven't figured out how to use it yet. So, gonna have to get some of my little techie friends over here to show me how to do this thing. So see, now there we go. We're gonna, hopefully you can see that. This is not really the best video, but okay, there we go. And so I like to just chop it open like this. And as you see, I'm starting to get a little interest from the black copper Marrons. Come on. Okay. Hold on a minute. All right. There we go. All right, we're getting there. Having to do this without two hands, not as easy, but we're getting there. There we go. Now, you can see the interest from the chickens in the pumpkin. There's fresh seeds. Pumpkins, they say, is a great wormer, dewormer. So it's really healthy. Actually, they say that the seeds and the pumpkin does have protein in it, and I believe it has some calcium in it. So it's just really a good thing. These are our little Buff Orpingtons. And they said, "We want one." And see, there's my selfie stick. I've got to learn how to use it. And so we're going to walk back over here. And there's our little Christmas trees up already. Mexican heather is just blooming. And it's about the only thing left in my garden. My aloe's doing pretty good. That's an avocado over there. And I'm so happy that we are in November and October is gone. So here we go. Got me a nice big pumpkin here. And we're gonna walk back to the area. Now, some of these pumpkins, I've been able just to toss them on the ground. Okay, we'll put this one out for the Sussex. Oh, it's not going to cooperate. Good morning, Miss Blackie. Now, normally I would be tearing open all the seed, bringing all the seed or the feed bags out, but today I'm going to let them feast on pumpkins during this cold weather and save myself a little money. And the reason I'm telling you this is because there may come a time when feed is hard to get. I don't know, but that may be coming. There may be a time when we're not going to be able to get feed, and so we've got to rely on things like this. So when you're out in your neighborhoods, you can look for ways, innovative ways, to feed chickens other than using constantly commercial feed, which we hear that if you don't give your chickens commercial feed, you are just a bad farmer. You are depriving your chickens, you're unhealthy. And is that the truth? I mean, what did chickens do before man took over and started giving them all the grain and stuff? I believe that they were out in the woods and they were being provided for. So it's man that domesticated chickens, right? Okay, so here's our speckled Sussex. Oh, someone broke into our coops 2 nights ago, and so I zip-locked them. I had locks on these cages, and they were so difficult to open that I couldn't get it done. So I'm going to have to go get cutters to cut them out. So we'll let another group out, and I'll get back to them in just a little bit. See, we zip-locked these 2 cages because someone broke into those 2 cages and actually let my chickens get out. What was so harmful about it is that now that was an open invitation for predators to come, which we don't have predators here very much. Come on. See, the chickens are going to run after the pumpkins. Even Jerry likes pumpkin. Look at the cat. So that's basically, I wanted to show you that. I wanted to show you, this is how I do my tarps in the morning. And of course we know this is temporary. These are our little speckled Sussex. And I've been leaving them up because the rooster is in there with them. And I really don't want the rooster out, but then I don't want to pin him up like I've been pinning him up in the cage, in the dog crate. There's our beautiful rooster. These girls have just turned 5 months old. And so it shouldn't be much longer. You can see their combs are starting to turn a little red. So this is not the 3rd part of my So You Want to Start a Chicken Coop series, but I wanted to show you what a blessing it was to get those pumpkins. And I'm going to open a pumpkin in front of each one of these pens today and let them feast on them. I'm going to put the other ones inside the pens, and we're going to have a blessed day. I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, a wonderful November month, and God bless you.